saying, love what they were playing, Creola, Creola, on my Victrola. Makes me feel like dancing, fall in love, romancing the melody. Creola, Creola, Creola for me. I remember as a child all the happiness and smiles float around my grandma's Sunday table. While Auntie May was saying grace, Papa T would sneak a taste, catch a funny look from my cousin Mabel. Then Daddy'd beat the drum, the old folks start to hum, sing the only song that we all knew. Ambiance so fine, dancing and drinking wine, sing about the lifestyle on the bayou. Creola, Creola, in my solar, solar. Love what they were saying, love what they were playing, Creola, Creola, on my Victrola, Victrola. Makes me feel like dancing, fall in love, romancing the melody. Creola, 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 Creola for me. It's in the mood, it's in the blood, it's in the food, it's in the mud. It's a spicy kind of life, Creola. It's in the mood, it's in the blood, it's in the food, it's in the mud. Creola, Creola, Creola for me. Years have come and gone, still the old song lingers on. I keep it in my heart with fond affection, like a family good luck charm that keeps away the harm. Creola's always there for my protection. Creola, Creola, good for your soul. Love what they're saying, love what they're playing, Creola, 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 on my Victrola, Victrola. makes me feel like dancing, fall in love, romance, and the Creola for me. It's in the mood, it's in the blood, it's in the food, it's in the mud. It's a spicy kind of life, Creola. Just repeat the words I say about 1,000 times a day. Creola, Creola. It's in the mood, it's in the blood, it's in the food, it's in the mud. It's a spicy kind of life, Creola. Just forget about the mumbo jumbo. Hello to the world of gumbo. Creola, Creola. It's in the mood, it's in the blood, it's in the food, it's in the mud. It's a spicy kind of life, Creola. It's in the mood, it's in the blood, it's in the food, it's in the mud. Creola.
All right, everybody. Aloha. Happy Friday. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Let's get rid of 2021. Let's get to 2022, shall we, everybody? It's your old buddy Tiki Dave here. It's Friday. It's time for some ukulele play-along party number 7. Nice to see everybody out there. I'm starting a minute or so early just so I can get my greetings, salutations, and all that good stuff out of the way. I hope everybody's feeling good. If you're feeling good, let me see a thumbs up. Let me see a heart over here on the screen. Let me know everybody's doing well. Getting ready to get into the new year. I appreciate you all sticking with me the last couple of weeks when there were no sessions, no play-alongs. It's been a little weird. I've been back into Boston a couple of times and back down here and taking care of getting on the ship. And by the way, a lot of you know that this Tuesday, Layla and I are going to be setting foot for the first time in almost 2 years on a cruise ship. We're heading over to the Grand Princess to do a cruise. Fingers crossed everything's going to go wonderfully. I'm sure everybody is going to be having a good time, and I'll see a lot of my old cruising friends there, so really looking forward to that. In the meantime, you are here for some strumming and funning. As you can see, this is our rescheduled run. Remember, we didn't have it a couple of weeks ago. I thought we might do it Christmas Eve night, but didn't work out, so we're doing it New Year's Eve night. Now, That being said, I know I have an international crew. As a matter of fact, I just saw one of our friends pop up from Germany. I know we've got some Australian folks where it is already, excuse me, where it is already 2022. So for those of you in that situation, happy 2022. Glad that you are with us. Thanks for ringing in the new year with us here. And for those of you who have not rung in the new year yet, like me, I hope you're going to have a wonderful rest of the evening. It's going to be maybe a bit of a shorter session today because I want everybody to be able to get to their dinners and their things that they're doing. So we've got some music to play, probably about an hour and 15, hour and a half. So I want you to get ready and relax and have a good time with me. For those of you who are new, I want to welcome you, especially if this is your first time here at the Tiki Dave Ukuleleville Play Along Party. This is something we instituted pretty much right after I got back from the cruise ships March 2020 as a way to, an outlet for folks to play some ukulele online and have some fun. And we did it straight on through up until September when Leialoha and I moved here to Las Vegas. Then we became a little more intermittent, and I appreciate you understanding that. But if you're new to this, this is something that we do as often as we can. We distribute some music electronically. Look up in the event description. You're going to find downloadable song sheets in a Dropbox folder. And I'm here. I'm just to lead you. It's no lesson. I'm not here to impart any great knowledge, but I'm just here to be your musical conductor for the afternoon, evening, what have you. Now, oh, look at that. Lots of hearts. Oh, I'm getting some cares. Oh, it's my pleasure. Love being in front of you guys. Also, people have been asking what's going to happen once we get on the ship. Well, I really don't know. I don't know what the setup is going to be as far as our cabin goes, as far as our internet goes. I might try to figure out a way to do this. Maybe I'll do individual songs. Instead of doing a live session, I'll just post individual song play-alongs. I don't know. It's up in the air, but we're going to be on the ship until early February. I'm going to be up in Boston for a little while. Taking care of my mom and making sure she gets moved down to Texas. And then we're probably going to resume these things on a very regular basis about halfway through February, I'd say. But I'll keep you guys posted. In the meantime, we take it where we can get it, right? Right. So for my returnees, thanks for coming back as always, our little ohana, our little family. But if you are new, make sure you introduce yourself in the comments. That's where it all happens, everybody. That's where the socializing goes on. So I know most of you have been here tons of times before, but if you're new, what I have is I have 10 songs for us to play. The sheets are located, as I mentioned a little earlier, in the description box. You'll see a Dropbox link. You can go over there and download the sheets. You can open them up one at a time. I've got them in baritone tuning and regular ukulele tuning for you to download and to use. And by the way, hold on to those and keep them. Those are yours to keep and share with your groups. Now, let me switch over to the format we're going to use here. For most of you already know that we've got our song sheets. If you're new with me with the song sheets, very simply on one side you're going to find the chord diagrams. I keep them very simple whenever I can. Sometimes we'll have some movable chord forms and some bar chords and such, but try to keep them simple. As always, if you know other chord forms to use, substitutions, extensions, and such, feel free. Have some fun with this. Over here on the other side, you're going to find the words to the songs. I put my chords in between the words, save space. That way, pretty much everything is going to be one page. We don't do any page turns or anything like that. Try to keep it simple when we can. You are also going to find sometimes, like for instance, in the intro in this first song, Feliz Navidad, that we're going to do, you're going to see in the intro it says C4, D7-4, G8. What that means in the numbers, how many beats you're going to play that particular chord for until you move on to the next one. So in this case, 4 beats of C, 4 beats of D7, 8 beats of G. I will put those sometimes in the intros and the outros, sometimes in the middle. They're kind of like a guidepost. I'll give you a heads up. Also, you're going to notice, not on this song, but a lot of the times I don't write out the choruses more than one time. I'll just write out the chorus or the bridge one time, and then I'll say repeat bridge, repeat chorus. But as those pop up, I'll certainly give you a heads up for that. Let's see, what else can we do here? We do have some songs, a couple of new songs. You know that when we have new songs that none of us have ever done together before, we'll do them twice. Otherwise, we'll do them once, okay? One time through. For instance, Feliz Navidad, we've done before, so we do it one time. Feliz Navidad, of course, is a Merry Christmas song. Christmas is not long past, but it is past. But since this was a rescheduled Christmas Eve sort of session, this was going to fit on December 24th. It does not fit now, but hey, it's a fun song. It's a nice, easy 4-chord song, so we'll have some fun with it. Oh my goodness, look at that, 120 people watching. Last thing we're going to do, everybody, is for most of you know, but if you're new to this, we use backing tracks here. A lot of sessions you may go to, it's just somebody with an ukulele playing or strumming. Sometimes you get a bass player. I know Denise Leslie and her husband do a great session where he plays bass and she plays ukulele. I just happen to program the tracks. So what I'm going to do before we get too deep into the session, I'm going to start playing the track for the first song, and as soon as you can hear it, I want you to go down to the buttons, the blue button with the thumbs up, the red one with the heart, and just start pressing those buttons for me, and tell me that you can hear it. So let me see some thumbs up. When you hear it, as soon as you hear it, hit the thumbs up on the heart. Press them, press them, press them. Make sure you get them going a lot. Let me see a lot of hearts. Let me see a lot of thumbs. Excellent. Everybody's doing it. Lindsay loves the tracks. Jeff's got the thumbs up. Everybody's saying good stuff, good stuff. Ralph's got a couple of thumbs up. Excellent. So let's stop that right there. Excellent. So now that we know that everybody can hear, they can hear me, they can hear my ukulele, they can hear the tracks, I think we're about ready. I try to position this. I know some people have been asking to be able to see my right hand a little bit more, so I tried to position it today so you can see my right hand a bit more. My left hand as well, although I'm playing baritone. Most of you who know me know that I prefer to play baritone. I do play tenor and I do play concert and all that stuff, but I do prefer to play baritone. So if I need to make a point, sometimes I might throw a capo. Where's my capo? I might throw a capo onto the ukulele to show something, but most of the time I'll just be in baritone. Just kind of fills it out, kind of sounds a little bit different than what everybody else is playing. So that being said, with 134 certified tiki heads in the house, thank you for coming, everybody. Why don't we just get started? It's going to be one time. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll be off and run with a little Jose Feliciano, Feliz Navidad. If we're all ready, as my old music instructors used to say, instruments at the ready, and here we go. One, oh, not there. Nope. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. C, D7, and G. And here we go. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Oh, let's bring it down. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Here's the chorus. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Chorus now. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. One more time. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. That's how we do it, everybody. Yeah. As always, you can give yourself some virtual applause. You can give some thumbs up. You can give some hearts. See how you felt about that. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I know it's past the Christmas time, but, we can always get a little Christmas spirit. Yes. I hope you all like that. Good, 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 everybody. Like to hear it. Okay. Now, as usual, because we like to ping-pong a lot, have songs that mean nothing to the previous ones, we're going to hide that one, and we're going to go to a little bit of Tom Jones. Let's see, what's going on, Donna? Captions is new. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the captions. I didn't ask them for it, but I guess they're going to do it, and which always leads to some interesting interpretations to what I say. So we'll see what happens. The QR code is something that I've been doing for a little while now, just a little easier way for you guys to keep in touch with me. And I usually put that on the first page. It shouldn't be showing up right now, though. I don't think there's a QR code in the picture. But yes, the captions, I'm not quite sure how to get rid of them. So that's all right, though. All right, let's do a little bit of Tom Jones, everybody. This one is not a little different, but this throws in a G minor. G minor is just a little bit different. You can see it right there. As usual, the advice I always give when you're doing these kind of chords, you got to get up on those fingertips. If you ever look at my wrist and it's all bent like that, out and not flat, that's because I like to get up on the fingertips, especially when you got these open string kind of things going on. You don't want to knock into any of the other strings. So get up on those fingertips, get the wrist bent out, and let's do it. We've got 8 counts of F, 8 counts of G minor, F, G minor, and then we're into the song. There's a little bit of a break for those of you who want to get a kazoo out and get a you can do that. We've got a little outro, which is essentially the same thing as the intro, and then we've got our end, okay? Yes, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I see a lot of people throwing those in. Feel free, by the way, everybody, while you're here with me today to converse in the chat. You usually do. If you're new to this, I'm not offended if we're doing this and you guys are typing away instead of, I love it. It's all about social, isn't it? So let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it the first time. Just so what I neglected to do on the first one, my apologies. I'm just going to play the intro for you so you can get a feel for the feel. Okay, so this is the intro, and it's going to go like this. F, G minor right there. And then it's just going to go back to F. And then one more G minor. And then into the song. Not unusual to be loved. Just like that. All right, everybody. So that's the intro. And here we go. Strap in. Love it. Little Tom Jones. Get your tight pants and your open shirt. Hey, by the way, Tom Jones. I know everybody knows this. I just say it all the time. Great singer. Wonderful singer. There's a very cool clip on YouTube that's going around. Not going around. It's been there for a while. It's Tom Jones used to have a variety show. He used to have a lot of really good music there. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young were on there. And I think they were doing either Nearly Cut My Hair or they were doing something else. But, you got to see it. Tom Jones kicks it. Oh, it's fantastic. Let's do it, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for a strum, you can just give me one just like that, especially if you got the track going. Here we go. Not unusual to be loved by anyone. Not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging about with anyone, not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. Not unusual to go out at any time. Da-da-da-da-da. When I see you out and about, it's such a crime. You should ever wanna be loved by anyone. Not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want it to. Can't this crazy love be mine? Break now, yeah. Not unusual to be met with anyone. Not unusual to be sad with anyone. If I ever find that you changed at any time, not unusual to find out I'm in love with you. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, intro. Ba-bum. And then on the F, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're all rock stars. Look at those. Not unusual to be loved by the one. Yeah, what'd you think of that, everybody? I hope you like that. As always, show yourself some appreciation, some love. Make sure you get the thumbs up. Make sure you get the hearts if you like that. I'm going to take a little sip here. My new favorite beverage, by the way. I don't want to promote any one particular store over another, but Kirkland, little sparkling water and flavors. Pretty good. Mm-hmm. All right. We are moving. Oh, okay. Rosemary is doing a little, she's doing a little technical support. She says you can click on the CC box at the bottom of your screen and turn on or off the captions. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I love when you guys help solve the problems. Love it, love it, love it. All right, everybody. Let's go to something we haven't done before. And this is an old classic from the Beatles, Norwegian Wood. This is one that plays, a lot of people like playing on ukulele guitar as well. Sounds great on 12-string, on 8-string ukulele, whatever you have. This is in 3/4. Now, I know many of you know what I'm talking about, but if you're kind of new to music, a lot of what we play is 4 beats per measure. So, for instance, it's not unusual. It's not unusual. Find a note, David, with 4 beats per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, bumped. It's not unusual to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of what we do is in 4/4. Norwegian Wood is in 3, and a lot of people know it as waltz time or waltz feel. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, you can do it counted as a slow 3. You can count it as a fast 3. We are going to count Norwegian Wood as a fast 3. So when you hear me count you in, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're right in. Or 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And then the feel, and I'm sure many of you know. Now that's what I'm doing for a strum. But if you're not up to doing that kind of strum, you can just do this. Bump, 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 bump. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. You can do that, or you can do the strum that I'm doing. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. And so the way I'm counting it is, if you look at the intro, it's the same kind of thing. 15 beats of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2 beats of 2, 1 of G, and back to D for 6. It's quick. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, dun, 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 dun. It's a little quick. We're going to do it twice, so if you don't get it perfect the first time, we'll do it the second time. And then if you don't get it perfect the second time, or as much as you'd like, then of course, as most of you know, this is videotaped, and I'm going to throw it up over at YouTube when we're done. So you can go back and practice and slow it down. So that being said, let me just get this started. Don't play quite yet. I just want to give you the feel for it. I'm going to count you in, and then I'm going to do the intro for you so you know exactly how the counting goes. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that does that twice. D. And then C, G, D. And then to the song. I once had, just like you remember the song goes. So we'll do that. We'll get into the song. The song pretty much follows just like verse, verse, verse. Then we've got, verse, bridge, then verse. Then we're going to solo. We're not going to solo really, but it's a break, if you will, over essentially what we're doing is the intro again. Then we have the bridge again where it goes to the D minor. That's kind of a cool thing it does. It's in D major, but it goes to D minor for the bridge. It's kind of cool. And then we got another verse, and then the outro is essentially just the intro. So we will do this twice. And first time, just get acquainted with it. The second time, we'll get it perfect. Right, everybody? Right. Here we go from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. And in we go. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Change to the D minor now. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on the rug, back to D. I sat on the rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until tea, and then she said, it's time for bed. Solo, if you like, over the intro. Da 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 da. Same thing as the verse, right? Da 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 da. One more time. Now we go to the bridge, D minor. And she told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I felt, didn't I? Crawled off to sleep in the bath. Last verse. And when I woke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Outro. Da 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 da. One more time and end on the D. Da 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 da. Very good. It's a little tricky if you're not used to playing in 3, but, you know, the more you practice it, the more you listen to it, the easier it's going to get. Remember, if you're trying that strum, loosen up that wrist, everybody. I know I'm playing with a pick, but even if I'm playing finger, just one finger strum or what have you, it's get that nice loose wrist. It's going to make it a lot easier for you. So let's do it again. What do you say, everybody? Absolutely, Ralph. Very sad about Betty White. Very sad. And she almost made it 3 weeks away. And, you know, they had just, I guess they had just finished either putting together some clips or they did some things a little while ago. It's going to be on TV apparently, or maybe it won't be. Betty White's 100th birthday celebration. And I guess they were going to show clips from her shows and movies and things like that. So hopefully they'll still do it, because what a career, what a life. I'll tell you what, always made me laugh. When Layla and I heard that, well, we may know her from, most of us who are watching, we are of similar generations. We all thought, oh, the happy home, what was it? The happy homemaker, Sue-Ann Niven. She made me laugh. Well, of course, you know, on Golden Girls as well, and the other shows, but I will always remember her from Mary Tyler Moore. All right, let's do it again, everybody. Let's do it again. What's that now? What's that Phoenix say? Could you put in the timing for things that are not 4/4 in the sheets in the future? Yes, I could. Absolutely, I could. Good suggestion, Phoenix. You got it. I can do that. I absolutely could. Here we go. From the top, everybody. And I'm not really going to guide you through it. We've done it once, so you're on your own. Remember, you can always go and visit this at YouTube if you need another shot at it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I say she once had me. She showed me a room. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay. She told me to sit anyway. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until tea, and then she said, it's time for bed. just like the verse. Da 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 da, da 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 da. One more time. Da 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 da, da da da. She told me she worked in the morning, started to laugh. I told her I didn't. I crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Outro. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Always time for some Beatles here at Ukuleleville, everybody. We love us some Beatles. Great on ukulele. All right, let's see what's next in the old playlist, everybody. I'll get you ready. A little bit of Eagles. All right, we're going to do some Take It Easy, everybody. Nice little easy 5-chord song. It's got all the usual suspects of we're in the key of C, C, F, G, A minor. We got a little D minor thrown in there for variety. That's during the solo. So I'll give you all a moment to tune up if you'd like. Going to go through the comments while we see what's going on. Susan likes that song. A lot of fun. What's that now? That's doing me. I never heard about. Yeah. What's that, Brett? You're getting some skips. It can happen depending on where you are. I'm looking over at. I use my phone here on the side as sort of like a little monitor because that's picking up what I'm sending out. And I'm not getting any skips. But if you are, sometimes it can be the internet that's going on where you are. Because right now I think everything is good. Everything's looking pretty good actually. I think I'm looking nice. It's a new. Oh, by the way, new hat. This is one of my little Christmas prezzies from Lay Aloha. I love me a driving hat like this. So she knows that, so she got me one. Patty, nice to have you back. Thank you. And Sharon, thank you for those stars. I've been seeing some stars popping up. So thank you, everybody, for those stars. Okay, take it easy, everybody. And I'm giving you that as a suggestion for 2022. Take it easy. Let's see if I'm going to do anything. There's a solo in here, and when I put this together, I had my kazoo at hand. I don't now. So I may mouth sax it or mouth kazoo it. I may do a little bit of picking here on the baritone, but we'll just go through that. And let's see, what do we got? Some heads up here. We've just got a verse. We've got the pseudo chorus halfway through the verse. We've got another verse, and we've got a pseudo chorus, as I like to call them. We've got the solo, another verse. Got the Take It Easy. I call that the pseudo chorus. And then we got the do 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 back from F to C. And then just down the bottom. So I say we go for it. What do we think, everybody? If you're ready for it, give me a thumbs up. Let's see. Pam's got no issues here in Vegas. Well, of course, my signal isn't going very far to you. I'm just up here in North Las Vegas. I'm just up here in the old Sun City up here. So doesn't have far to travel. Oh, Kentucky's getting some skips too. What is it, Phoenix? Clean Steam. I like that. I've never heard that. Oh, man. Terry, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on because, some are good, some aren't. It's weird. It's weird how that goes. Okay, everybody. Maybe there's solar flares. I have no idea how that would affect it. I just figured I'd throw that in. Okay, I'm just going to play the intro for you, everybody, just so you can get a feel for it. Straight ahead kind of rock thing, 4 to the floor, as we like to say. And this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Running down a road, trying to loosen my load, just like that. All right, let's do it, everybody. Here we go. Everybody's ready. Donna says, no skips in Canada. Oh, what's that, Carl? You got Storm in Tucson. That can happen. If you get a little bit of weather or something, that can happen sometimes, guys. Let's just play through it. And then, if it's really bad and you have problems with it, don't forget you can always go to YouTube and play along because I'm getting no skips ever on those. So we'll be good to go. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Running in a road, trying to loosen my load. I can say it when on my mind. For the woman on me, to the woman stole me. Once she's a friend mind. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. C for 8. Standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, and a flatbed Ford slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy. Here's the solo now. Trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. Ooh, we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, we gotta easy. One more time. No, we got it easy. And on A minor. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a rocking little bit of business, isn't it? Ah, we love us some Eagles. Yes. Good job, everybody. Good job. I like that track, too. That's a good one. That's with a little bit of steel guitar in that. You got to like that. So if you, yep, who's playing banjolele? Terry. There you go. Yeah, if you listen to the actual recording of it, there's some banjo in the background. So if you're into your banjo rolls and things like that, finger picking, if you've got a friend playing like straight rhythm, you can work those rolls in there. That's going to sound pretty cool. Yes. All right. Still 136 Tiki heads strumming and funning. I love it. Don't forget, everybody, hit the share button. Let everybody watch on your wall what you're doing. Maybe they'll join us over here. We'll get some converted Tiki heads. That's what I'm hoping in 2022. More Tiki heads. More Tiki heads. And don't forget, speaking of which, everybody, start making your plans November 4th, 5th, and 6th, down at T-Bug, Tampa Bay Ukulele Gathering. I'm going to be there. I've been conversing with some of the performers and clinicians who are going to be down there. We are going to have a great program for everybody, a great time. I found out about last week or so that beyond all the performances and everything like that and the jam sessions, I'm going to be leading a sort of a late night strumming and funning session. I'm going to be doing just what we're doing here at T-Bug. So we're going to have a great time. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Well, all right, everybody, let's do something much different than that. Let's block off Take It Easy. We're going to do a little bit of Hapa Holly music. So we're going to do Keep Your Eyes on the Hands. Now, this has one of these pesky little diminished chords. Now, I'm just going to put my capo up here. Just so you can see, it's really not all that hard. It's 2 fingers. And by the way, I put a capo on, so I'm in the same pitch as you, so it does count right there. So we like that 2-fingered as opposed to, well, you could also play a different form like that, but this one, nice and simple, just like that. For me, I believe, where's my B-flat diminished, I believe is, there we go, right there. So it's a little swing thing. I put some congas on here for a little swingy feel to it. So it's going to be strumming. So, you can do your basic one line. You can even do bam, 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 ba, ba. You can do the calypso strum, the island strum. You can do one of those. You can just comp straight a 4 to the floor. One of those kinds of things. So it's all up to you, whatever you want to do. What's that, Lindsay? And you'll be attending T-Bug online. Well, I'm hoping more people come. Online's great, don't get me wrong. I want to see everybody in person. So, we're hoping everything will be settled down and we'll be in better shape come next November, about 11 months from now. And, a big event. I've been hearing such great things about it. I can't wait to play. I can't wait to do it. Oh, today's the last. What's that, Lindsay? Today's the last day for, what is that now? Terry's going to be a T-Bug. All right. Today's the last day for, what's that, the early booking discount? Is that what you're saying, Lindsay? Last day for early bird discount for virtual passes. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. All right, let's do a little bit of music, everybody. Oh, what's that now? Christmas Banjolele. Donna, nice. I'm sure a lot of people got some very ukulele-centric kind of gifts. I got this beautiful hat, like I said. Layla also made me a wonderful strap right here, which is on my 8 string. I don't know if you can see that, but she made me one of those. She knows I love her straps. That's all that I use is her straps, including this one. This is my favorite smaller strap of mine. That's my pineapples. Love that. All right side up. Anyways, we will say no more. All right, let me just play a little bit of the intro for you, everybody, so you know what's going on. This is essentially just like we talk about this vamp thing, this turnaround, A7, D7, G. We do it twice, and then back to D7. Whenever you're watching a hula girl dance. So it's that Hawaiian vamp that we like to call it. Please remember, everybody, we've got the song goes through one time. Look down where it says repeat song. The D7 is in boldface because that's the chord you're going to use to get back up to the top. Then when we come down the second time, you're going to see in parentheses, go to tag second time, and then you'll see the tag down the bottom. Keep your eyes on the hands, they tell the story. And look at that, I left the E7 out, didn't I, everybody? I left the E7 out. Hey, Dave, what are we going to do with you? Yes, she does sell her straps. Keeney Creations on Facebook. Just contact her there. So for those of you with the E7, just remember, and apologies for not putting it on here, we've got that G7. That's how I like to teach the E7. Most of you know it already. It's a G7. Take your index finger, lift it up, and put it on the 4th string, 1st fret. That's your E7 right there, okay? So my apologies for not putting that one on. That's it, Pam. Representing. She's got 2. So let me just play the beginning for you, everybody. And just so you'll know, this is the intro now. A7, D7, G, 2, 3, 4, A7, D7, G, D7. Whenever you're watching a hula girl dance. And it's a nice, relaxed, kind of loping little thing. All right, here we go. What's that, Terry? You got a purple uke. All right. Cool. We love purple. This is tickets to this. Oh, tickets to see the Hollies. Wonderful. There's a guy who works on the ships. I can't remember his name right now, but he was lead vocals with one of the incarnations, the Hollies. Fantastic act. Great singer. Great songs. Here we go, everybody. From the top, let's do it. Don't forget that repeat. We're going to go through the song twice. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever you're watching the hula girl dance, you gotta be careful, you're tempting romance. Don't keep your eyes on the hips, on the naughty hula hips. Layla Aloha's dancing. Keep your eyes on the hands. Remember, she's telling the story to you. Her opal is swaying, but don't watch the view. Don't concentrate on the swing, and it doesn't mean a thing. Just keep your eyes on the hands. And when she goes around the island, swinging hips so tantalizing, just keep your eyes where they belong. Because the hula has a feeling, the sense is reeling. It makes a weak man strong. Last verse, your eyes are revealing, I'm fooling no one. No, use in concealing, we're having some fun. But if you're too young to date or over 98, just keep your eyes. Let's go to the top, everybody, one more time. Whenever you're watching the hula girl dance, you gotta be careful, you're tempting romance. Don't keep your eyes on her hips, on her naughty hula hips now. Keep your eyes on the hands. Remember, she's telling a story to you. Her upper was swaying, but don't watch the view. Don't concentrate on the swing, it doesn't mean a thing. Just keep your eyes on the hands. And when she goes around the island, swinging hips so tantalizing, just keep your eyes where they belong. Because the hula has a feeling that'll send your senses reeling. It makes a weak man strong. Your eyes are revealing, you're fooling no one. No use in concealing, we're having some fun. But if you're too young today, let's go to the tag, everybody. Here we go. Keep your eyes on the hands, they tell the story. Just keep your eyes on the hands, I really mean it. Keep your eyes on the hands. Outro. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're wondering why I was trying to contain my smile and my laugh, Leialoha was doing her Kalohe hula in front of me, as many of you have seen her do to this song many times over the years on the ship. So that's why I was smiling. She makes me smile very frequently. All right, everybody. Let's take a moment to tune up if you need to. We'll take a moment for that. And also if you need to get a little liquid refreshment, a little sip of something. So, yeah, getting ready to go on the ship. We're just about to finish up our packing. Clothes is the easy part. Determined that I am only going to take ukuleles with me this time. It's, it's been such an interesting couple of years where primarily what I'm playing is ukulele. So I've really made a concerted effort to play almost exclusively ukulele. I know some of you who go to the Shaka Shack on Sundays and watch me perform. I play guitar, but really trying to play just more and more ukulele, more and more baritone, tenor. When I come back from the ships, I've got a couple of things brewing here to do some promo videos and things for some of the projects. So things are happening, and 2022 is definitely going to be the year of Escape to Ukuleleville. I think we're going to resurrect one of my old bands, the Coral Reef Review, which might be renamed The Wave. Let me ask you guys a question while I have you here. What do you like better for a name for a band? Would it be Tiki Dave and the Coral Reef Review, or would it be Tiki Dave and The Wave? Tell me which one you like. It's going to be, trop rock and surf and Buffett and reggae and all that stuff. Real feel-good kind of tropical music. So which one would you think better for that? Tiki Dave and The Wave, or Tiki Dave and the Coral Reef Review? Coral Reef Review was my was the name of my band out in Florida. And so let me see. Oh, people, yeah. I think we have a clear winner here. Hey, honey, they like Tiki Dave and The Wave better than Tiki Dave and the Coral Reef Review. Yeah, it comes off the tongue better, doesn't it, everybody? Tiki Dave and The Wave. And fortunately, I went and got that. I got that domain name. See, not just a pretty face, ladies and gentlemen. All right, don't laugh at me. Okay, let's do it. Wave, definitely Wave. Yes. Somebody for Coral Reef. Well, they can maybe, you can do two different projects maybe. But yeah, Tiki Dave and The Wave just definitely, just trips off the tongue. So definitely, I think 2022, I'm going to try to make it the year of the Wave. Everybody do the Wave. Woo! Remember that, the Wave? We also used to go to sporting events and do that. Terry's got the idea. Better for, you see? The alliteration's better. Yep. Coral Reefers belongs to Jimmy. Coral Reef Review. But Revue. How clever was I? Not very. Okay, let's do a little Joni Mitchell. I don't know if you guys saw the Kennedy Center honors last week, but they honored Joni Mitchell, and it's about darn time. I think one of the great songwriting geniuses of the 20th century. I really do. I really, really do. And she's got so many good songs, a lot of very difficult songs to play. She does a lot of different tunings and things, but Both Sides Now is a nice one for us to do. We've done this before. And let's do it. Yeah, Nancy, thank you. That's a good name for the band, Tiki Dave and the Wave. I tell you exactly where I got it, too. When I was over on NCL doing my Guest End shows, the house band over on the Pride of America, they're called The Wave. So they don't have it they don't have it copyrighted, though, thank goodness. Okay, nice, relaxed, kind of easy song. I'll play you the intro. This is the intro. Just alternates G, C, G, C. Does it again, G, C, G. And then we're into rows and flows of angel hair. Just like that. Little low for me. I usually do this in about A, maybe B flat, but we'll get through it. Let's see. We've got the chorus. Looked at Clouds from Both Sides Now. We've got another verse. We've got a repeat of the chorus. We've got another verse. Then we get down, we repeat the chorus, and then we just kind of end it like we do in the intro. Very simple. And then after this, it's time to do some Prince. We're going from Joni Mitchell to Prince. It's a big leap. Here we go. Well, I think that's the clear winner right there. Tiki Dave and the Wave. Look at that. Darn B minor. That's okay, man. Remember, if you guys really don't like that B minor, which many of you don't, you can lift up that. You can lift up your ring finger there and just give me a B minor 7. It'll work. It'll be fine. In this case, it'll work. You know, sometimes it won't, but in this case, it'll work. Let's do it, everybody. A little bit of fun. Now, I may do a little arpeggiation, but flows and flows of angel hair. You can do it just a nice basic 8th note. Little emphasis on that. Rows and flows of angel hair, and ice cream castles in the air. You can do it just like that. Nice straight kind of strum like that'll do. Here we go, everybody. From Joni Mitchell. Here we are. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Here we go. Rows and flows of angel hair, and ice cream castles in the air. Feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way. Now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in the way. To the chorus. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels and dizzy dancing where you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show, and you leave them laughing when you go. And if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. Chorus. I have looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Tears and fears, tears and fears, and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends, they're acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. Chorus on the bottom. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Man, how pretty is that song? You know, it just goes to show you don't need 8 million chords to write an unbelievably great melody. That is just a phenomenally great melody. Oh, what's that now, Delia? Big Yellow Taxi. Ah. Big Yellow Taxi might be one that we can do. It's a 3-chord song, and actually that might be something to introduce you guys to open tuning, because that's like an open tuning song. But let me see. Pay paradise, put up a parking. For those of you who know Big Yellow Taxi or know the song, it's just a 3-chord song. So I think it's G and then a C. They pay paradise, put up a parking, back to G, and a big hotel D, a swinging hot spot, back to the G, and stay on the G. Don't know, we seem to go. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Pay paradise, D, back to G. Ooh, la la la, C, D, back to G. There you go again, 3 chords. You know, if you can write a song like that with 3 chords, why would you need any more? Maybe we'll do, if I can find a good drum beat for that, maybe we'll do both. We'll do that. Okay, time to do something completely different. This is our repetitive song of the day. You know, normally I like to do a repetitive song whenever possible, which means a song that just kind of circles and circles around. Oh, do I have When Doves Cry on? Yeah. And this time the pattern is A minor, G, E minor, and then 2 beats of F, and then 2 beats of G. So if you want to do something hip, you can do a palm mute or something like that with the... I mean, the track's going to carry a lot of stuff as far as the other sounds go, but... and then you can get to the chorus. You can do a full-on strum if you like. How can you just leave me standing? And alone in a world. I think I'm going to go up on that. How can you just leave me standing? I am going to do that. Alone in a world so cold. Maybe just too demanding. And then E minor, 2 beats of F. It just keeps circling, does the same thing. So the intro is just going to be one time through that. I'll play it for you, so don't go anywhere. Let's see now what's going on. I'm just Tiki Head on a Wave. It does what was I going to say? It lends itself. Tiki Dave and the Wave lends itself to merch for sure. Like with the wave and Tiki Dave in the middle or something, or like a Tiki in the Wave or something like that. So, I'm sure Leia Aloha could find something really good. Alrighty, so let's do it, everybody. Let's do a little bit of When Doves Cry. We're going to do this 2 times, so just get yourself familiar with the groove. I'll just play the intro for you. It's just like this. A minor, G, E minor, F, and then in we go. Dig if you will a picture. Just like that. Or am I going to dig if you will a picture? How can you? Yeah, it's all kind of the same, so I'm going to sing it up. I know. We're still looking for the shirts. The problem with the Tiki Head shirts is that the logo, and I've told people this, the logo that I have just does not lend itself well to graphics. And I've been trying to find someone to do one for me, and I just have not been successful. Nobody seems to be able to capture what I'm looking for. So I'm still looking. I'm still trying, everybody. I'm still trying. Here we go from the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. A minor. That's a nice kind of relaxed groove to it. F, and here we go. Dig if you will a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. sweaty body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture, dream if you can, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses, they feel the heat between me and how can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding, maybe I'm just like my father too, or maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Intro 2 times, and you see it just circles around. E minor. Leia Aloha's dancing around. She likes this one. A minor. And touch, if you will, my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you, even doves have. How can you just leave me standing? We're gonna go 2 times through this. Alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father too, or maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like. Let's do it again, A minor. And how can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding, maybe just like my father too, or maybe just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Outro. Just like the intro, except we're gonna go 2 times. One more time, and then we're gonna end on the A minor, 1 strum. Here we go. And A minor. Yeah, nice little repetitive fun song. Oop. The synth player's holding on for dear life at the end. We're going to do it again, and this time maybe break up your strum a little bit, have some fun with it, do something different. Yeah, keep trying. Let's see what are people saying? January cruise, yeah. January. January 4th and 19th is when we're supposedly going to be going. Looking forward to that. Okay, getting back in the saddle. I can't tell you how different it's going to feel. It's going to be very strange to be on a cruise ship. I'll tell you what. Very, very strange. Some of my Aloha shirts that I was wearing when we left the last time have to be left home for another few months until I take off more of my COVID. I've taken about 10 off of my COVID 30, so I'm still about 20 away from where I want to be. So some of the shirts need to be let out a bit, if you know what I mean. All right, everybody, let's do it one more time. Here we go. Oh, you're welcome, Colleen. I'm glad you like it. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig if you will, picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Oh, that's Michael Jackson. Can you picture, dream if you can't call your an ocean of violets and rain? Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and I, and you just just even standing alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. One more time through that intro, you got it. Touch, if you will, my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up to make the chase you even doves have. How can you just leave standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? So what it sounds like when doves cry. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. Yeah, she's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. One more. I'm sorry, I was. Oh, I see what happened. I played the intro twice. That's okay, everybody. We know what was going on. Good job. Give yourself some love. Give yourself some applause, everybody. And put a thumbs up or a heart or something like that if you liked it. I want to know that you like that song. We'll put that in rotation because I think we like that. I just want to know if you guys like that. So let me know about that. Was that Dan? Yep, Dan's going to be good. He's going to be on the 19th. Speaking of which, you see Mr. Dan Soper. You see the name right there. Somebody who's been with us almost from the beginning, I believe, if not the beginning. And he's got a wonderful, wonderful family, not the least of which is Jill. And Jill is my new go-to hairdresser here in town. She is a phenomenally great lady. And if you need your hair cut, she's over at the Avita Institute. She's still in school. Now, this is what's funny. She's still in school, but she cuts my hair better than anybody else has cut my hair in all these years for people who've been doing this for years. So she's got a gift for it. She's great. So look up AVEDA, Avita Institute. If you need a service, ask for Jill. She knows how to do everything. She's a fantastic, great lady. Love her a lot. All right, so let's move on here. What do we got? We got, here's something we're going to do once, but nobody needs to be told how this song goes. Quick note about Sweet Caroline. I was just going over some things here today. And I realized that the sheet is just a little jumbled, so everybody make a note on your sheets here. Do you see where about 3/4 of the way down it says repeat intro G28? That's that part everybody knows. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. You're going to take that, and instead of playing it where it says, you are going to play the chorus first, and then you're going to insert that 28 beats of G, and then you're going to go into the chorus again. So, if you look 3/4 of the way down, it's like 1, touching 1, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Then we're going to do the chorus, Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Then once we do that, then we're going to ba da da da. Like that. And the 28 beats, just remember to count your beats before you go in. Let's see, what do we've got? We've got a verse. We've got sort of the pre-chorus. We've got the chorus. We've got a verse. We've got a pre-chorus. We've got a chorus. Repeat the intro. Then we've got the chorus. And then 9 beats of G, and we're pow. We're done. And then we're on to my new favorite song in the world after this. Rum is the Reason. We're going to be doing it. I teased you a few weeks ago with it, and we're going to be doing it. Yeah, that's true. Lots of forms to fill out there. absolutely, to get on there. I know. The other thing is we've got to go do Sunday. I was thinking about doing a Shaka Shack, but Lealoha and I have to drive. As they say here, I just found out the other day, they say you got to drive over the hump to Pahrump. We have to go over the mountains to Pahrump, and it's the only place that we could find within 48 hours of our cruise to get our PCR test, because you have to get a PCR test and return a negative test. And the earliest one I could get one around where I live is Monday in the morning. So there's no guarantee that they can get it to you before the cruise, so we have to go over the hump to Pahrump. Can't wait. All right, everybody, just so you know how this is going to be, don't play anything quite yet. This is the beginning, 28 beats of G. Just like that. Da-da, 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 where it began. Just like that. Okay. Let's do it, everybody. More Prince. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it's... people are giving love for Pahrump. Absolutely. Look at that. People are giving love to Pahrump. Unfortunately, we just got to get in, get out. I had someone tell me that Pahrump is also the place where they have the chicken ranch. Is that right? Where they have the legalized, you know what? I told that person, I said, well, no extracurricular activities. We're there. I'm going to drive in, drive up to the window, get something shoved up into my brain, and then drive away. So we're not going to the chicken ranch. That's it. You got it, Dan. You be proud of her, man. She's fantastic. She is fantastic. She's doing great over there, and I'm not loving my hair today only because I didn't take care of it. That's why I threw a hat on. But I'm loving the haircut she just gave me. Well, never mind. Let's do it, everybody. Little Sweet Caroline. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on a second. Okay, well, here's the first thing that I just realized. Why did I have that as a G? That should be D. Da 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 da. There it goes. So yes, there's an oopsie from Tiki Dave. We haven't done this one in a while, so I should go back and correct that. So yes, Rebecca, you're absolutely right. It should be a D. So wherever you see the intro, D, it should be D28. Same thing on the second time around, because that doesn't fit over the G. Here we go, everybody, from the top. And remember, it's D. And 20 lashes with a wet noodle and drinks on me when we all meet the next time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. G, where it began, I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, and spring became summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? G, hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, baby, touching me. Chorus now. Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. I can hear y'all there. So good. I've been inclined to believe I never would, but now I look at the night, da, 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 and it don't seem so lonely. We filled it up with only 2. And when I hurt, da da da, hurt and runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm holding you. All right, everybody, get them up in the... Well, don't get them up in the air. Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, baby, touching you. Let's do the chorus, everybody. Here we go. And sweet Caroline, ba, ba, ba. Good times never seem so good, so good, so good, so good. I've been inclined, ba, 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 to believe they never would. Da da da, da 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 da, da da da, da da da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Chorus, here we go. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Good times never seem so good, so good. I've been inclined, ba ba ba, to believe they never would. G for 9. Oh yeah, Sweet Caroline. Got that. Excellent, excellent. Good job, everybody. That's a fun one, and I'll take care of that sheet and I'll correct it. But you can put a little hand correct on that. Remember, the intro, both the intro and the repeat intro should be D, and then just switch up the repeat intro right before that last chorus, and you should be good to go. All right, let me give everybody a chance, including myself, to tune up again before we get into Rum is the Reason. And then, of course, this is our penultimate song, and then we're going to finish up with our traditional closing song, which is Lovely Cruise, as we all know. All right, I like when it's in tune. Oh, that's right, Delia. Michael Nesmith, also very sad. Wonderful musician, great songwriter. It just so happened the day that I heard about him passing on my Pandora station, I think I've got the Joni Mitchell Pandora station on, and they had Linda Ronstadt doing a different drum with her group when they did different drum, which most people know Mike Nesmith wrote. You know, you and I on to the beat of a different drum. Da, 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 da. He wrote that. Great song. Great song. All right, let's see what's happening in the comments. Is John's asking, is that a Scully hat? Yeah, well, it's kind of a Scully hat. I mean, it's some people call it like a newsboy hat. Some people call it an English driving hat. In Boston, we call them Scully caps. So yeah, it's a Scully cap. What's that? Oh man! Oh, look at that. Now I don't want to mispronounce your name. ESSE. So I want to say it's Essie, or S. It could be SA, but I want to say Essie, SEL. Which, by the way, if that's a great stage name. Love it. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're having a good time. Don't forget to go to the Tiki Dave Facebook page and give that a like, okay? And also over at meetup.com. Come join us at Tiki Dave's Ukuleleville, a little group over there. That way you always know what's going on. Just to let you know, Essie, this is the 70th edition of this. We've been doing this for almost 2 years now. Heading back to sea on Tuesday. Many of you know Layla and I will be on the Grand. Fingers crossed. And I'm going to figure out what we're going to do with the play-alongs, but I do have a break of about almost 3 months once I get finished moving my mom down to Texas. I'll be back, and then I think I've almost got 3 months, so we're definitely going to be doing a lot of sessions and a lot of things going on there. But I'm going to try to figure out a way to do this even while I'm on the ship. So, like I said, maybe I'll record individual songs and put them up for you guys to play and give you links. I mean, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, thank you. Tell me how to pronounce your name there, Essie. I don't want to mispronounce it. And it looks like S-A or Essie. So maybe phonetically spell that out for me. While you're doing that, I'm going to talk about Rum is the Reason. I found this song about a month ago, I think I found it. I've done it over on the Shaka Shack. I do this in B flat. So normally I would capo this up on the 4th, which is the same place that he does it. Sounds like Bessie. Okay, Essie, thank you very much. So it's going to be a little low for me, but I really like this. And you can do a couple of different strums on this. You can do that. I'm missing my nail, by the way, so it sounds terrible. You can do that. I believe what they're playing is a little bit more. Like that. You can do that. Again, you can arpeggiate it. You can do a bunch of stuff. But we're going to do it a couple of times. We've got the intro. We've got our verse. And we've got like a little in the boldface, the C4, D4, C4. That's kind of like a little break between verses. Then we got the bridge. If you wanted to, right before the bridge, you could put rum is the reason pirates never rule the world. You could go to a G7 if you want to. I ain't getting much done, but you could do it. You don't have to. I didn't put it in there. You could put a G7. That'll get you over to the bridge. We got a little solo in there. We're going to repeat the bridge, and then we've got our little tag going on there. So let's just do it and see what happens. There you go. Everybody make Essie feel welcome. Let her feel welcome. Yeah, Julie, she is moving. She's going to be moving down to Texas to be with my brother Alec. So we're very excited about that. And she's going to be much closer to us. She's only going to be about an hour and a half by plane for us. We can do much more family things, getting together, and she can see my niece growing up a little bit more. So it's all good. It's all really good. Here we go, everybody, from the top. And if you don't know the song, just kind of, play along with us, and you'll get it by the second time. Nice, simple song. A lot of fun. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little loud. Oh, Laura McFadden in the house. Welcome to you. Turn that down a little bit. I heard David Crockett had a pint in his pocket, whiskey at the Alamo. I bet Pancho Villa had a jug of tequila when he walked the streets of old Mexico. While Blackbird was fleecing around the hurricane season, he didn't quit because of a girl. Yeah, rum is the reason pirates never ruled the world. Doing great, everybody. While Russia was brawling, I bet that old Stalin was calling for a vodka martini. Well, the world laid in fear. Old Hitler drank beer from a stein, eating sauerkraut and weenies. It down through the ages as they turned through the pages. They couldn't drink the diamonds and pearls. No, rum is the reason pirates never ruled the world. To the bridge now, everybody. I ain't getting much done, but I'm having fun sailing on the deep blue sea. My whole body goes numb from a bottle of dark rum and the sun sinking down on me. My catch of the day is a tall Cuba Libre, chase them down with 12-ounce curls. Yeah, rum is the reason pirates never ruled the world. On the solo, C, D, C, and back to G. Good. D, and to the bridge. I ain't getting much done, but I'm having fun sailing on the deep blue sea. My whole body goes numb from a bottle of dark rum. The sun's sinking down on me. My catch of the day is a tall Cuba Libre, chase him down with 12-ounce curls. To the tag, we're on the tag. Rum is the reason, I guess. Rum is the reason pirates never ruled the world. Little liberty with the arrangement, but that's all right. That's a fun one. We like that, don't we? That's a good. I'll tell you what, when we get down to T-Bug, that's definitely going on the list. We're all doing that one together. I like that. Let's see. The other thing about the song is, I got to tell you, I think it's the only song in my entire repertoire that has Hitler's name in it. And I was like, what? But, it's kind of making fun of him, so I say it's cool. But, yeah, it's the only song in my 1,000-song repertoire that I've done that has actually Hitler's name in it. Name checks Hitler and Stalin. So there you go. All right. Let's see. And that bridge, I got to tell you about that bridge. I love that bridge. I mean, it's nice and simple, but I got to give it to him. That is a completely wonderfully written song, from top to bottom. And I said this when I did this on the Shaka Shack performance a couple of weeks ago, is that I think this is the greatest song that Jimmy Buffett never wrote. There's definitely, I used to think Two Pina Coladas was, but I am thoroughly convinced that this is the song that Jimmy Buffett was meant to write, but Toby Keith got there first. Let's do it again, shall we, everybody? Michael, Springtime for Hitler. Oh, yeah, that's a funny one. That's Mel Brooks from The Producers. Springtime for Hitler and Germany. Bum, ba-dum, bum. If you haven't seen The Producers from the 60s, nothing wrong with the remake. Go see the original with Zero Mostel and Gene Wilder and Kenneth Mars, and it's just phenomenally great. Phenomenally great. Yeah, Terry, rum is the reason you might have some rum tonight. Rum sounds good. I don't think we have any rum in the house. What's wrong with our house? We've got lots of wonderful liquors here, but for some reason we don't have rum. I think we're doing ribs tonight. Leia Aloha was shopping today. She went in, and when she came out, she got some ribs. We like ribs. So we're going to do ribs on our little grill and maybe some shrimps and see what else pops up. And some wine and be in bed early like we always are. Our days of staying up late, long gone. Let's do it again, everybody. Have some fun with it. Here we go. Just so you can hear the difference, by the way. Remember I said I do this in a different key. I play it using the chord shapes, but I would stick a capo up on the fourth. I heard David Crockett had a pint in his pocket, good whiskey at Big Alamo. I ain't getting much done, but I'm having fun sailing on the deep blue sea. It's much better for me up there. But because I love you guys and because you've stuck with me all of this time and, we have so much fun together, I will do it in the key that's much more friendly for you guys. That's right. Cuba Libre is a rum and coke. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is that, Toby Keith? I hear he puts on a great concert. Absolutely. I remember with that whole thing with the Dixie Chicks and him, and I came down on Team Dixie Chicks, and so I didn't listen to him for a little while, and that was my bad because I'll tell you what, really, really good singer for that style and a great songwriter. I mean, the more I'm going into his catalog, the more I really like his stuff, so I'm going to get more into him this year. And I just found a song that he does. It never made it on a record, I don't think, but it was I'll Never Smoke Weed with Willie Again. And for those of you who don't know, Willie Nelson is who we're talking about, and he is well known for being a big head. And so apparently everybody smokes with Willie, and you got to look up the song. I'll Never Smoke Weed with Willie Again. Look it up. Okay, everybody, let's do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I heard David Crockett's had a pint in his pocket, good whiskey at the Alamo. I bet Pancho Villa had a jug of tequila when he walked the streets of old Mexico. While Blackbird was feasting round the hurricane season, he didn't quit because of the Gerger. Yeah, rum is the reason pirates never ruled the world. Well, Russia was brawling. I bet that old Stalin was calling for a vodka martini. The world laid in fear. Old Hitler drank beer from a stein-eating sauerkraut and weenies. But down through the ages, they turned through the pages. They couldn't drink the diamonds and pearls. Yeah, rum is the reason pirates never ruled the world. Bridge now. I ain't getting much done, but I'm having fun sailing on the deep blue sea. My whole body goes numb from a bottle of dark rum The sun's thinking down on me. The catch of the day is a tall Cuba Libre, chasing down with 12-ounce curls. Yeah, rum is the reason pirates never ruled the world. I love this song. I ain't getting much done, but I'm having fun sailing on the deep blue sea. My whole body goes numb with a bottle of dark rum and the sun sinking down on me. My catch of the day is a tall Cuba Libre, chasing down with 12-ounce curls to the tag. Yeah, rum is the reason, I guess. Hey, rum is the reason pirates never ruled the world. Yes, 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 yes. Give yourselves a hand for that. Give yourselves big thumbs up and all that good kind of stuff while we're getting ready for our last song. That's a good one right there. That's definitely a keeper. All right. So it's time for our final song, everybody. We're going to do a proper goodbye in just a little bit of time. But I just want to remind you that I'm Tiki Dave, and it's been a pleasure leading you guys for the session. We've got more music to play, but for you guys showing up, we still got 125 Tiki Heads strong for a New Year's Eve. I think that's a darn good number. So as I said, I'm going to keep everybody abreast with what's going on, and I'll talk about it a little bit more when we're done. But I do have to say a big thank you. I've been getting notifications from the stars, not like movie stars, but the stars donations, and also donating to the virtual tip jar at PayPal and Venmo. You know, while we've been not working, that has been such a huge help that when we've been doing this. So I thank all of you for past donations, for your donations tonight. You're very generous. Everything helps, and I really, really appreciate that. So mahalo for that. Don't forget also that I'm going to be posting this session up on YouTube, if not a little later tonight, early tomorrow morning. It'll be up to practice with and have some fun with. Let's see what else is going on. Well, we'll talk about it after we're done, because we're going to do a little bit of Lovely Cruise. And for those of you who are new to this, this is our traditional closing song. We do it the last song every session. The reason being that when I started this back in early April, late March of 2020, oh God, that seems so long ago, 2020, that the majority of people who first started tuning in for ukulele were people who I taught ukulele to on the ships. And so we kind of chose this song as, you know, like a hopeful kind of thing that at some point we'll be on a ship together again. And it looks like it's getting closer and closer to actually happen. So, you know, we've been holding out for almost 2 years now, so we're so happy about that. Oh, speaking of which, for those of you who are coming or know anybody who is coming to any of the ukulele classes, whether it is on my ship, whether it's with Tui and Maile, whether it is going to be with Brian and Rowena, make sure that if you have an ukulele, bring one. If you know people who are coming, if they have one, bring an ukulele. There's always limited ukulele, and because of procedures and such, I don't want anybody to be disappointed that don't get an ukulele. So make sure that you bring one. Okay. And we'll do a little Lovely Cruise, and we'll say our proper goodbyes. So here we go, everybody. Last one of the night. And then we're going to say a proper goodbye and Happy New Year and all that stuff to each other. And we'll be on our way. Here we go from the top. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Drink it up, especially on New Year's. This one's for you, yeah. It's been a lovely cruise. I'm sorry it's ended. Sad, but it's true, honey. It's been a lovely cruise. These moments we're left with, may you always remember. These moments are shared by feet. There's wind in our hair, and there's water in our sheets. It's been a lovely cruise. These moments we're left with, may you always remember. These moments are shared by feet. And those harbor lights, well, they're coming into view. Yeah, we'll say our farewells much too soon. So drink it up. This one's for you, all you tiki heads out there, wherever you are. It's been a lovely cruise all through 2021. It's been pretty darn good. It's been a lovely cruise. One more. It's been a lovely cruise. And it has been a lovely cruise, 2021, a lovely session. You know, there are a lot of things about 2021 we'd like to forget, but I would like to remember all the good times we've had, all the sessions, the Shaka Shack performances, the Ukuleleville play-along parties, and all that good stuff. So let's all remember that, shall we, everybody? Let me get back to, there we go. So we can just say a proper goodbye to everybody, get a little bit of playing home music, and we'll be on our way in just a moment. Well, first of all, as I was saying earlier, I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up tonight, having a great time with us. I hope you enjoyed it. I will let you know when we're going to be back doing this. I'm not sure when it's going to be. It might be in a different format for the next month. I'm not sure, but I'm going to see what I can make work. So sit tight. Have yourselves a wonderful New Year's, everybody, from Lei Aloha. On behalf of Lei Aloha and myself, have a wonderful New Year's Eve. If you are in 2022, I wish you a happy, healthy 2022. And if you're going into 2022, a happy, healthy New Year to each and every one of you. As I said, 2021, there's a lot of stuff we'd like to really forget about it, but let's try to remember some good things that came out of it if we can and carry it over to 2022, and hopefully it'll be much better 2022. I'll see some of you maybe next month on a ship. Or maybe, don't forget, we're also going to be doing Alaska this year in the Wheelhouse and the Ruby, so maybe we'll see you there. Maybe I'll see you at T-Bug, but definitely before all of that happens, I'll be seeing you online. Don't forget also this little QR code right here. This is if you want to keep in touch with me, if you want to know where my email, my website, my Instagram, and all that good stuff, make sure you get your camera out, take a little picture of that with your QR reader, and that's going to take you to all the information. Also, that's a quick link over there if you want to drop a little something into the virtual PayPal or Venmo tip jar, which I always appreciate. So I'm going to put a little bit of music on. I'm going to turn my camera off, but I'll leave this on for a few minutes so you can all say goodbye to each other, wish each other a happy and healthy 2021. Bless each and every one of you for coming tonight. Thank you. Be healthy, be good, and I wish you nothing but joy and happiness in 2022 on behalf of Lei Aloha. It's your old buddy Tiki Dave saying aloha for now. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye now.
Then Daddy beat the drum, the old folks start to hum, sing the only song that we all knew. Ambiance so fine, dancing, drinking wine, sing about the lifestyle on the bayou. solar. Love what they were saying, love what they were playing. Crayola, Crayola, on my Victrola. Makes me feel like dancing, fall in love, romancing the melody. Creola, Creola, Creola for me. It's in the mood, it's in the blood, it's in the food, it's in the mud. It's a spicy kind of life. Creola. It's in the mood, it's in the blood, it's in the food, it's in the mud. Creola, Creola, Creola for me. Years have come and gone, still the old song lingers on. I keep it in my heart with fond affection, like a family good luck charm that keeps away the harm. Creola's always there for my protection. Creola,